Hello YouTube, this is Reverend Evan Sackett. This video has a very special topic, the topic of life after death. What do we think about when we think about life after death? What do you think about? Heaven? Hell? Purgatory? It's something that I've been giving a lot of thought to lately. You see, atheists don't believe in life after death because they don't understand how a spirit can move on. But one thing you do have to keep in mind, scientifically we can trace the functionality of our bodies back only so far, okay? Our brain is the central station that controls everything. Our heart beats, which pumps our blood. Our bones, our skin, our organs all function. But why? I mean, what jump starts our bodies? You can trace it back so far at all these electrical impulses and all of this, but you finally hit a point where you say, what makes us function? What starts us going? Something has to be in there keeping us going, starting us. I mean, something just can't happen without something causing it to happen. It's like launching a rocket. You can have a rocket built. You can have it sitting there. But unless someone hits the button to launch that rocket, it won't launch. Which makes me believe that we are spirits inside of our bodies. But the problem becomes, what is our spirit exactly? I mean, if our spirit doesn't have any eyes, ears, taste, or smell, then what is it? I mean, is it us in our purest form, our souls in its purest form? Because if spirits do exist, then they would have to exist in order for the concept of life after death to exist. Now, the main reason that I would say, probably, I'm safe to say 100% of people who believe in religion, the reason why they believe in religion is because they want to believe in the concept of life after death. Think about it. What would be the use in worshiping God if you just didn't go anywhere afterwards anyway? I mean, what would be the point? And not only do people want to go to heaven, but they're scared to go to hell because they've been brought up to think that there is this horrible, deathly, evil, fiery place that lies somewhere at the bottom of the oblivion of nothingness. And you will go there if you don't believe in God. But if you do, and you worship God, you will go to this magical place way up in the sky. I mean, I would like to believe that. I would like to believe that there is a heaven where we go, where wonderful things happen, and we're just feeling great for eternity. But, I mean, would it really be that way, or will we just be slaves to God? It's almost like a cult. Think about it. Cults promise their followers something. They say, just keep coming with us, following us, and we will make it to the promised land. You know what the promised land usually ends up being? Suicide. Or take, for instance, the People's Temple, Jim Jones. He promised them a beautiful place down in Guyana, Jonestown. They get to Jonestown, and what is it? It's basically a slave labor camp. And that's what I think heaven would be like. We worship God, and we worship this individual that more or less despises us. We finally die, we finally get to heaven, and I feel that we would be used as rats,